Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, with another installment of Success Through Consistency. And as I always begin my video installments, I say, if you don't know who I am and what I do, I help you to achieve your most important goals through the power and the principle of consistency, along with the other success tips and ideas that I offer in these daily uploads. Did you hear what I said? To these daily uploads of YouTube. And if you happen to be looking at this video on Facebook, you would probably want to also type in Success Through Consistency and then go to my Mastermind Facebook group and join and become a part of a community where we support each other as accountability partners to achieve our important goals. Now, in this installment, I want to give you 4 simple tips to always make the right decision. This is very important because there are many times when we're confused and we don't know what to do. Tip number 1. Never make an important decision when you're down, depressed, worried, or confused. In fact, I heard Oprah Winfrey say this once, doubt means don't. That is, when you have to question yourself too much and you're so unsure and you have all of these doubts and you feel really confused and you're down, and if you even feel depressed and you feel overwhelmed, this is the time that you do nothing. You never make a decision when you're down. And conversely, you should never make a decision when you're very excited, because both extremes circumvent rational, calm, logical thinking. So tip number 1, wait until you're over whatever confusion, doubt, worry, mild depressive state that you're in. Never, ever make a decision when you're down. Tip number 2, don't ask for opinions, or stop asking for opinions. This is one of the most confusing ways for you to arrive at a decision, because you're basically just getting other people's random outputs that may not be supported by any specialized knowledge, training, or ability. Everybody has an opinion. It's like a nose. Everybody has a nose. And the thing is people are very ready to give their opinions, whether or not they're logical or illogical, because people get a sense of importance when they can voice their opinions. But this is a bad idea. When you go around collecting opinions and asking everybody what they think about what it is that you should be doing, you're going to get one person that says A, another person that says B, another person says C, and they're in a conflict, and then you're going to be more confused, and you're going to be back to a state where you still don't know what to do. And the bottom line of all of this is that after all is said and done, you will still have to be the one to make the decision. It will still have to be your opinion that counts. Now, I want to make a distinction. There is a difference between asking for opinions, which I don't think is a good idea, and getting expert advice on a particular issue or subject that you are looking to solve. There are professionals who have experience and background and training in particular areas that you may be involved in solving, be it business, be it mental health, be it spirituality, be it physical conditioning. There are certain experts who are professional consultants who can help you make your decision. But you still have to remind yourself that after all is said and done, even if you choose to consult with a quote-unquote professional expert, you are still with the responsibility of making the decision yourself. Okay. Tip number 3, which is going to put more of the responsibility on you, which is where I want the responsibility to lie. The first time I heard of this technique, it was called the Benjamin Franklin technique. I don't know if Benjamin Franklin originated this or what, but that's the first time I remember hearing of this. And you may have heard of this also. You may have even practiced this yourself, but I'm asking you to revisit this if you've ever done it before, because it's a very effective and logical way to come to the right conclusion. And when I say right versus wrong, I want to explain something to you. You know that a solution is right when the decision brings you a feeling of peace, brings you a feeling of closure. You know that this decision is wrong when it causes you to think a lot, to analyze a lot, to worry a lot, to wonder a lot, going back and forth, asking yourself, what if this, what if that? So whenever a decision causes you to overthink and overanalyze and worry too much, it is usually the wrong decision. When you make a decision and you get a feeling of peace, yeah, this is what I should do, that is the right decision. Now here's step number 3. This is something you may have seen before. You just get a piece of paper, draw a line down the middle, one across the top like a T. You have one side is pros, the other side is cons. You can also call advantages or disadvantages of a particular decision that you need to make. And so you start out with the pros, the advantages of making the decision of whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, and just write down the first advantage, the second advantage, the third, the fourth. Just keep going. Just keep going. No matter how many come in mind, you just keep going. Go to another sheet if you need to, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If there are that many advantages, this is a very good sign. Then you go with the disadvantages or the cons of making that decision, and you write those down. You write those, why you shouldn't be doing it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And then you look at the balance of the two. If you notice that you have more pros, more advantages than disadvantages, this helps you make a very logical and good decision. If you see nothing but disadvantages all the way up and down, and maybe only 1 or 2 advantages, the answer becomes obvious, and you make a decision based on that. Okay, that's the pro and con method, the advantages versus disadvantages method. Now, I'm going to give you one more method to making a decision. It's a little unconventional, and it's for many people very unscientific, but I have been amazed at how many times that this has worked for me. It's quick, down and dirty. Okay, let me tell you how the technique works. Let's say you're deciding whether or not you should continue a relationship that is in turmoil. And so the decision is, should I continue with such and such a person? It could be in a business relationship, it could be in a romantic relationship, or what, or any particular thing, any particular decision. It has to be a yes or no. All right. You can't really see it that well, but I have my hands hanging at the side. I've closed my fist. This is my right hand. This is my left hand. My right hand signifies yes. My left hand signifies no. So I put my arms at my side, straighten them out. I straighten them out. I take a deep breath, and I ask myself, should I continue with this relationship? I take a deep breath and allow the first hand to move up, Just allow it spontaneously. Just don't think about it. Just allow whichever hand wants to move up, to move up. Remember, the right hand is yes, the left hand is no. So it will go like this. Should I continue the relationship with such and such a person? So whichever hand automatically goes up is the answer. If the right hand is to be yes and the left hand is to be no, and if you take the deep breath and then allow, listen, that's the operative word, allow one of the two hands just to raise, it will be the answer that your subconscious has given you. This is another down and dirty and effective way of getting an answer. So if you use a blend of all four of these tips together, you will come up with the right solution to any question or problem or situation that you're facing. Okay, that was my contribution to you today. And as always, I say, if you like any of these videos, if they help you in any way, spread the love. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment below. Ask me a question. If you ask me a really poignant question, I'll create a video to answer your question. And don't forget to look at the links below, and you will notice that I have gifts for you. I have links to my best-selling book, Why Consistency is the Key to All Success and How to Be Consistent to Achieve Any Goal, which you can find on Amazon for about $20, or hey, just download the PDF file today for free. There's also an audio that I did about 5 years ago on consistency that I think is very, very good, that I think you'll enjoy. And don't forget to go to Facebook, type in Success Through Consistency, and join my Mastermind Facebook group. Remember, I'll be here to share and help you with my experience, my knowledge, and my successes in order to achieve your most important goal. I'll be uploading a new video every day. I'm committed to be consistent with that. Okay, this is yours truly again, Charles Prosper. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.